back. Atlanta Falcons franchise. Our first ever playoff game. But as you can see, we're in the wild card. We got a first round bye. And we also have a 50% chance of playing a division rival in the Buccaneers or the Saints. As the Buccaneers got the 5 seed and the Saints got the 6 seed. Let's hope we can come away, with a win. No matter who it is against. Hope we can go all the way this year. As we're going up against Tom Brady. As we'll take a look at the playoff picture. The Saints lose by 1 point. That sucks. As we had a bunch of really close games. Every single game besides the Buccaneers Washington game was decided by 1 score. 13-10 Baltimore Steelers, 24-17 Titans Broncos, 28-21 Browns Jets, 30-27 Vikings Bears, and 21-20 49ers Saints. And then we had the 31-10 Buccaneers Washington game. The Buccaneers, they're trying to repeat. We gotta play it cool, because if we guarantee a win and then we lose, it's gonna be pretty awkward. We gotta set a strategy. Playing against Tom Brady. We know what Tom Brady can do. We're gonna have to defend the short pass. We're gonna have to defend the blitz. As any injuries at this point could and probably would be crucial. Even if it is just for the game. And we are fully healthy. Now let's upgrade our players. Let's look at the Buccaneers roster. Obviously, Tom Brady at quarterback. Probably the best of all time. Vontae David playing up to a 98 overall. Vita Vea is a 95. Tristan Wirfs is a 94 in his second season. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Gronk's playing pretty well. They got Jensen, Shaquille Barrett. Antonio Brown's playing well. Ndamukong Suh, Devin White, Antoine Winfield, Jason Pierre-Paul, Carlton Davis, Jamel Dean, Ronald Jones, Sean Murphy-Bunting, William Golston, Leonard Fournette, O.J. Howard. That is a bunch of players who are at least an 80 overall. And they also got another really solid backups, as you can see. But let's get into this game. We are now in a situation where this is so important. As we look at Matt Ryan, his first playoff game in a while. Look at him. He brought us this way. He didn't play very well, but that doesn't matter. Because look where we are. All he needs to do is play good enough now. We split with the Buccaneers in the in the 2-game series we played each other in the regular season. Them winning the first one and we winning the second one. Both games decided by a score. 1 possession.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
As winner of this game, we'll move on to the championship game. And then they will have a chance to play for the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers looking to repeat. The Falcons looking to get back to the Super Bowl. We all remember that 28-3 game. Tom Brady was coincidentally the quarterback of that Patriots team who led that comeback. For the Falcons, they're looking for revenge. And what better way to do it than in the playoffs? It's 1st and 10. Kyle Pitts gets the reception for 17 yards. That is enough for a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Mike Davis, who doesn't go anywhere. That's to be expected. One of the best defenses in the league, Levante David. The 2nd and 10. Mike Davis is going to get it again. He's going to take it up to the 44 after breaking a tackle, making it 3rd and 7. We are the first game being played, so we will not know who faces who in the championship games. But completed to Tajay Sharp across midfield to the 48. That is enough for a first down. Whoops. Sorry about that. That is 1st and 10 from across the 48. Across midfield to the 48. Gonna hand it off. That Cordell Patterson or Mike Davis? That's Mike Davis. Taking it up to the 45. Gain of 3. Matt Ryan's gonna look to throw on 2nd and 7. That will be complete. So who is that? Russell Gage down to the 43. Gain of 2. 3rd and 5 now from the 43. Matt Ryan's gonna look to throw. That will be complete to Calvin Ridley. He's gonna turn his jets on and take it up to the 12-yard line. Also, sorry if you heard some weird noises coming from my microphone. I was trying to clean it off so it doesn't mess up the audio. As 1st attempt from the 12-yard line, Matt Ryan's gonna throw. He's gonna dump it off to Kyle Pitts. No, that is Calvin Ridley taking it up to the 2-yard line. Just short of the first down, 2nd and inches. Calvin Ridley looks one-on-one. We might see a fade here. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. He has Kyle Pitts open, but he elects to throw it to Russell Gage, who gets the 3-yard touchdown. With 3:55 left in the first quarter, the Falcons are out there for the extra point. Fireworks going off, and it is good, giving the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Great first drive by the Falcons. Let's see how the Buccaneers do on their first drive. They will return it. Pretty good return, as that is Antonio Brown, who takes it up to the 26-yard line. And there he is. 37 touchdowns to 13 interceptions, thrown for over 5,000 passing yards. It is a little bit easier to throw for over 5,000 passing yards with the new 17 game, making it an 18-week regular season. That extra game, could improve your stats. As that pass nearly intercepted off the rip, intended for Antonio Brown. 2nd and 10 now from the 26-yard line. Tom Brady is going to look to throw. Great O-line play, as no one was getting to him, as he dumps it off to Mike Evans for a gain of 3. That's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 now from the 29. Tom Brady's going to go. He's going towards his back. And is that caught? They're going to say that is a catch. But did he go out of bounds? They're not going to look at it. Great pass. 1st and 10 now from their own 46. Tom Brady. There's pressure. He's just going to throw it deep. And that is complete. But that is going to be ruled a catch. As I am going to step in and throw the challenge flag without reviewing it. and it's upheld. Let's get a replay of that. I'm not able to back out. What? There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to have to play this one play. Sorry if this affects the realism. But for some reason, I was not able to press the options button there. As that is 2nd and 6. Gain of 4 on the play on the run. 2nd and 6 now from the opposite 22. Tom Brady already has his X factor, and he's going to swing it across the field, complete to Ronald Jones, who takes it up to the 13. Gain of 9 on the play, enough for a first down. As they're going to hand it off again to Ronald Jones, and he goes nowhere. Back to the 15 for a loss of 3 on the play. Some controversial calls there with back-to-back passes that were right next to the sideline. Now, honestly, one looked like it was caught and the other looked like it was caught out of bounds, but nonetheless, the officials decided to stay with the call. The Falcons are now down a timeout and a challenge. As 3rd and 5, Tom Brady's going to look to throw, and that is complete to Chris Godwin, who scores the touchdown. Great first drive by the Buccaneers, as the field goal unit is out there. The kick is up, and it is good, making this score tied 7-7 with 54 seconds left to play in this first quarter. As the kick is away, it will be fielded from their end zone. Cordell Patterson's going to take it and get to the 25. As 1st and 10 from the 25, 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We're all tied up 7-7. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. He's going to throw it, and that is complete to Calvin Ridley, who takes it up to the 42. Gain of 17 on the play, and that is enough for the first down. Well, at least one more play needs to be ran before the end of the first quarter. Matt Ryan is going to look to throw, and it will be complete to no other than Calvin Ridley, who's got no one in front of him except one guy. But will it matter? No, it will not. Touchdown. 58-yard reception. Touchdown for Calvin Ridley and Matt Ryan. As the extra point is up, and it is good. 14-7 with 7 seconds left in the first quarter. We're already starting this game off good. Everyone who's watching at home, whether it's, the eliminated teams or just people who are interested in football, or the teams who are still in the playoff run, who play on Sunday. And it's 1st and 10. Handed off to Ronald Jones, who does not go anywhere. And down goes Tristan Wirfs. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 9 now. From their own 18. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He's going to throw it. And that is going to be caught by Antonio Brown. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 22 on the play. Antonio Brown's first catch of the game. As 1st and 10, it's going to be a throw to Rob Gronkowski. He's going to take it across midfield to the 49. Gain of 11. Enough for a first down. None of these defenses are playing very well, as there will be a handoff to Ronald Jones. Huge hit on the play, but he holds on to it, getting 7 on the play. Second and 3, Ronald Jones retired in the backfield. That's a play action. Tom Brady going deep. And that is nearly intercepted by A.J. Terrell, I believe. But couldn't quite break it in. 3rd and 3. This is not field goal range. They probably want to get a bit closer, as they will, as they complete that pass to O.J. Howard, who takes it up to the 26-yard line. And as you guessed, enough for a first down. These two defenses are not doing much. It's just an offensive battle. as that will go nowhere. Gain of 2 on the play for Ronald Jones. 2nd and 8 now from the 24-yard line. Under 5.5 to go in the first half. Brady's going to throw, and that's going to be complete. It's Chris Godwin who's going to take it up to the 18. 3rd and 2. Godwin currently free for 31. Which Grant on the tackle. That's 3rd and 2. That's going to be wide open. A slant. Complete to Mike Evans, taking it up to the 2-yard line. Broke a tackle. As it's going to be 1st and goal now from the 2-yard line. Under 4.5 to go. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He's going to throw it to Chris Godwin, who holds on to the ball. And that is going to be a touchdown. For forward progress. With 4:15 left to go in the first half, the extra point will be up, and the extra point is good. As we now see the kickoff. Fielded from the own 2 yards in the end zone. Going to be returned and down at the 20. Return at 22, but ultimately a loss of 5 yards where they would start. As Matt Ryan is out there. As we look at Calvin Ridley and his freaking huge touchdown. As the only man who could have tackled him had a horrible angle. As we'll get another look at it. Richard Sherman on the coverage there, just didn't really play it well. It's 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line. Matt Ryan in the offense going out there. Shaq Barrett goes unblocked, and that is going to be intercepted. Pass intended for Calvin Ridley, intercepted by Richard Sherman. Calvin Ridley was open if he just threw it high enough, but just wasn't high enough. Now 1st and 10 from opposite 42-yard line. It's Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Great field position already. It's going to be a quick pass to O.J. Howard, who breaks the tackle and takes it up to the 27.
Good work, boys. Let's go. That's what we are.
That is the first major play we've seen from either defense this game. Now 1st and 10 from the 27. Mike Evans in motion. It's going to be a fake end around, and it's going to be Ronald Jones, who takes it up to the 19. Gain of 9 on the play. Ronald Jones, 7 for 28, averaging 4 yards a carry. 2nd and 1, they're going to give it right back to Ronald Jones, who's once again going to take it. Huge gain up to 13. Averaging just under 5 yards a carry now for Ronald Jones. It's 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. With 2:30 left to go in this half. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He's just going to check it down. That's complete to Chris Godwin, who's down at the 8. 2nd and 5 now. They do not have to run another play before the 2-minute warning, but it looks like they are. And they will. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He's going towards the end zone, and it's incomplete in the back of the end zone. Looked like that could have potentially been caught or intercepted. But either way, I don't think either of them really got their feet in bounds. That's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He has a bunch of options. He's going to throw it across the middle of the field, and that is complete to, I believe, Antonio Brown. And it is. The Buccaneers now with the lead because of that costly interception by Matt Ryan. As the extra point will be up. And good. Buccaneers do receive 2nd half kickoff as well. So, if they can hold the Falcons off from scoring, or potentially score again at the rate this game's going, I wouldn't be surprised. We could see the Buccaneers take a 2-score lead, as that will be taken up to 28 by Cordell Patterson. That's 1st and 10, a minute 48, 2 timeouts left for the Falcons. After a costly challenge by the head coach and GM and Yoshi me. A 6-second runoff. They're going to go hurry up. Gain of 8 on the play. Matt Ryan, 2nd and 2. It's going to be complete to Tajay Sharp, who's going to take it up to the 49. Hurry up again. 7-second runoff. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan is going to throw. He has his man. That's Russell Gage taking it across midfield to the 34. The square we do see a timeout with 1:01 remaining.
Here we go. Here we go.
Falcons use their second timeout. First and 10 with 1:01 remaining. 34-yard line. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. There's pressure, but he's just going to dump it off to Mike Davis, who appears to be enough for a first down, barely. Gets 10 on the play. Now, 35 seconds left to go. One timeout. Matt Ryan's going to have a quick throw. That is complete to Kyle Pitts, who had a great game a few games ago. As 2nd and 2, under 20 seconds to go. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. He's going to go towards the sideline and doesn't get out of bounds in time. So the Falcons force to use their last timeout. The Falcons need to go for the end zone here, because if they get tackled in bounds, they're more than likely not going to be able to get to the line. As he will go, and it will be incomplete. As I'd imagine they take one more shot to the end zone, and then the field goal unit will go out there. As a play action, I don't know why you're running play action there. With the clock dwindling down, they're not going to have enough time. They're just going to have to throw towards the end zone. But it will work in their favor because it is caught by Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. 21-20 with 0 on the clock for the half. The extra point by Young Hoku will be up and good as we enter this half tied at 21. I think this is the most first half points, and there's the first half stats for you who are interested. The most first half points I have seen from a Falcons game this season. As we see the halftime report, we don't really get to see any of it, but this is what the playoff bracket looks like. The two winners of these games will face off in the championship game for a chance to be the Super Bowl champions. As this is the NFC, I do not know if we'll see the AFC. As we won't. But this is the Buccaneers. Short accuracy. 42% of the time they throw short. Almost half. And 57%. And it's been 100% this game. As that will end the halftime report as the Falcons get ready to kick this ball off. We are underway for half number 2. Very close game. Winner of this has a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Buccaneers looking to repeat. The Falcons looking to stop their division rivals from doing so, and in the process get themselves a ring. Tom Brady, 1st and 10. He's going to look to throw. That will be complete to Mike Evans, who takes it across midfield already down to the 43. And it's 1st and 10 now. They're going to look to throw. Tom Brady's just going to dump it off to O.J. Howard, I think. Yes. And that will be a gain of 7 and enough. Probably put him in field goal range. At 2nd and 3, we're going to see a handoff from Ronald Jones, and that will be enough for a first down. As I believe that is a gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line now. Tom Brady still has his X factor since basically the first drive, as it is going to be a run. But Dante Fowler Jr. and I believe Marlon Davidson were all over that, as that will be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 from the 33. Tom Brady's going to throw. That's going to be complete. The Rob Gronkowski, his friend from New England, came over as soon as he went to Tampa. He's now 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line. That will be a screen pass. And it's going to be close. Is it enough for a first? It's going to be 4th and 1. The field goal unit is out there. And the kick will be up. And it is good. As the Buccaneers take a 24-21 lead. That is the first defensive stop besides the interception. I don't know if you consider that a stop. As that kick will be returned from the 2-yard line in the end zone. He's going to break a tackle, break another tackle, and take it up to the 24. So ultimately, a 26-yard return, but gonna be put at the 24-yard line. So should have just, not taken it out. As we see 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Matt Ryan's gonna look to throw. No one's really pressuring him, so he's just gonna throw it, and that's gonna be complete to Calvin Ridley. I got the sideline, taking it to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 42. Calvin Ridley, 5 for 134. That's 42. Play action. Fake the carry to Cordero Patterson. And that's going to be complete. Cross midfield. Calvin Ridley. 1st and 10 now at the 39-yard line. Calvin Ridley, 6 for 153. So you're going to fake the handoff and a great block. And that's going to be complete to Calvin Ridley, who's going to take a 39-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the lead, 27-24. The fireworks are going off as we see the extra point attempt, and it is up and good. 28-24. As we see kickoff with 3:47 left to go in the 3rd quarter. This game is so intense. Both teams have played amazing so far. As that is going to be stopped at the 11-yard line. Great special teams play by TJ Green. 1st and 10 from their own 11 now. Play action by Brady. That pass will be complete. Mike Evans taking it up to the 28-yard line for a 1st down. Now 1st and 10 from the 28. Gonna look to throw. And that will be complete. And Dante Fowler Jr. does go injured. As that pass looked like it could have been intercepted, but overcommitted, I believe. As 2nd and 4. Screen pass. They couldn't get the read together. As Dante Fowler Jr., I believe, is leading the team in sacks. As 3rd and 4. That pass is going to be complete to Rob Gronkowski, who's going to take it across midfield to the 39. I believe about Dante Fowler. Who knows his status on returning or not, but I believe this person who was 2nd was Steven Means, I believe. I believe his name is. As that pass will be completed to the 35-yard line, gain of 4 on Mike Evans. And Steven Means, he hasn't done much this game. I don't even think he's recorded a tackle yet. At 2nd and 6. Tom Brady's going to throw on the run, and it's incomplete. He just throws it out of bounds. Steven Means as well isn't a contract year, and the Falcons, even though he's played phenomenal, have not re-signed him yet. Alright, it's 3rd and 6. That pass will be completed to Chris Godwin, taken out to the 16-yard line, enough for a 1st down. The Falcons' game plan is that they know Steven Means will go down in overall due to regression. And that's when they think he'll decrease his want of money. As Tom Brady gets hit as he's thrown, it's incomplete. So the Falcons get to save money, and they hopefully get to keep one of their best players in Steven Means. As 2nd and 10, quick throw. That will be complete. That is Antonio Brown taking out to the 12. Gain of 4 to 5. That is 3rd and 5. Under a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. No pressure on Brady. And that pass will be complete. And Ronald Jones breaks the tackle, which is enough to extend the drive, making it 1st and goal from the 6. The Buccaneers do not have to run another play, but they elect to. And that pass is going to be caught for the touchdown. Rob Gronkowski dives in as the Buccaneers take the lead with 10 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. They take a 31-28 lead. As the kick is off. And 1st and 10 now from their own 25. 10 seconds left to go. They elected not to return it. Matt Ryan's going to throw a quick pass to Kyle Pitts. He's going to get enough for a 1st down. Takes it up to the 38-yard line. Gain of 13. That is enough for a first. As that will end the third quarter. We now are in quarter number 4. 8 minutes left to go. 31-28 Buccaneers. Falcons with the ball though. This is very close. As there is pressure on Ryan, he's just going to elect to throw it away, avoiding the sack. 2nd and 10 now. From their own 38. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. It's going to be dumped off Cordero Patterson, who's going to take it up to the 49, which is enough for a first down. They're 1 yard away from midfield. As there will be a pass here. That will be complete to Calvin Ridley. Taking it up to the 29. Gain of 22 on the play. Calvin Ridley is 8 for 214 this game. 1st and 10 now from the 29-yard line. That pass is caught and dropped by Tajay Sharp. Perfectly timed hit there to jar that ball loose, which results in an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, they're going to give it to Cordero Patterson, who only gets 2 on the play, making it 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Matt Ryan, he's going to look to throw. He's going deep. And that will be a first down to the 5-yard line as Kyle Pitts, 1st and goal now, with 5:50 left to go in this game. They're going to hand it off to Mike Davis, who takes it to the outside, and he's going to find the hole that will lead him to the end zone. Touchdown. 34-31 with the extra point still to go. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-31. This game is living up to expectations. As this will be returned. Antonio Brown gets stopped at the 17, as there is a combined total of 66 points scored, and we're not even halfway through the 4th quarter yet. It's 1st and 10. Tom Brady, down he goes. Grady Jarrett and John Kaminsky on the sack. 2nd and 19. Tom Brady, for the first time since the first drive, has lost his X factor. Well, he technically never lost it. He has started out the game without it, obviously. That pass will be completed. Mike Evans. Gain of 11 on the play. 3rd and 9. I believe it was gain of 11. 3rd and 9 from the 18-yard line. Tom Brady. He's going to throw it. That's complete to Chris Godwin, who takes it up to the 34. That is enough for a first down. With now under 4.5 to go in this ball game. The Buccaneers do need a touchdown to take the lead, as they will hand it off to Ronald Jones, who's going to break a tackle, but there is a flag on the play. And it's going to be a legal block in the back on Rob Gronkowski. The Falcons will elect to accept this penalty, with just over 4 minutes left to go in the game now. 1st and 10 from the 34. It will be carried by Ronald Jones for a gain of 1. All that penalty did was just put him back to the line of scrimmage due to when the penalty appeared. 2nd and 9 now, with 3.5 minutes to go. Tom Brady's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught and dropped by Chris Godwin. 3rd and 9 now. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He has his X factor. He avoids the sack. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete, as the punting unit is out there. Grady Jarrett almost got to him, as the kick will be away. They will elect to return it, but ultimately not very much, as it will be at 23-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 23. 3:14 left to go. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Matt Ryan's going to look to throw. He's just going to dump it down to Kyle Pitts. He breaks the tackle and takes it up to the 29. Gain of 6. As the Buccaneers coming into this game were the first in the league in sacks, with 0 today. as the Falcons are now chewing the clock. 2nd and 4 will be a handoff to Mike Davis, who maybe gets a yard. 3rd and 4. That will take us to the 2-minute warning.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Cut.
More than likely, the Buccaneers will take a timeout anyway, even if they do get the first. They will elect to hand it off to Mike Davis, and that goes nowhere. Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout, Tampa Bay. With a minute 56 and 2 timeouts, down 4, the Buccaneers are getting the ball back. As that will be fair called at the 28-yard line. A minute 51 and 2 timeouts. But the Buccaneers shouldn't leave too much time on the clock either, because the Falcons still have all 3 of their timeouts. As that will be a screen pass, and that will work incredibly well, as they will get 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. It's going to be thrown complete. Ronald Jones, as Tristan Wirth returns to the game, and he is going to be injured again, which more than likely means he is going to be injured for a few weeks now, and if the Buccaneers do happen to move on, that could affect them. As it's going to be a 9-yard play complete. There is a flag. Ronald Jones breaking some tackles, but there is a flag. What will the flag be? It is holding. And with that Tristan Wirfs injury, that does stop the clock because it does use a timeout. There is a holding penalty. It will only make them lose a yard. Or I think if that pass is going to be complete to Mike Evans, it doesn't matter. They got the first down anyway. Cross midfield at the 48 with 42 seconds left to go. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. Someone sheds the tack. And that pass is going to be complete to Antonio Brown. Takes it to the 25. 20 seconds left to go in this game. And the Buccaneers use their final timeout. This game's coming down to the wire. Tom Brady's going to look to throw. He's going to look to dump it off to Ronald Jones. Is that going to be enough time for them to get a playoff? 3, 2, 1. They got a playoff. Last play of the game. They need 15 yards. He's just going to dump it off, and that's going to be caught, but at the 7-yard line. And the Falcons will hold on to win this game. 35-31 is the final score. What an incredible game by these two. As the Falcons live to see another day. There's the end of the game stats. As it just appears to be that the Buccaneers ultimately dominated stat-wise, but the Falcons were the team that came away with the win. Tom Brady, 35 for 43, 402 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Matt Ryan, 23 for 27, 367, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Ronald Jones, 11 for 38, 3.4 average. Mike Davis, 6 for 12, 2.0 average and a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 1 for 2, 2.0 average. Receiving, Mike Evans, 8 for 95, 11.8 average. Kevin Ridley, 8 for 214, 26.7 average and 2 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, 7 for 73, 10.4 average, 2 touchdowns. Gronk, 6 for 92, 15.3 average, 1 touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 6 for 76, 12.6 average, 1 touchdown. Ronald Jones, 6 for 40, 6.6 average. O.J. Howard, 4 for 44, 11.0 average. Antonio Brown, 4 for 58, 14.4 average, 14.5 average, a touchdown. Tajay Sharp, 3 for 30, 10.0 average. Russell Gage, 3 for 21, 7.0 average, and a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 2 for 16, 8-yard average. 1 for 10 for Mike Davis, 10-yard average. Russell Okung was the only player who allowed a sack. Defensively, John Kaminsky and Grady Jarrett getting half a sack each. Richard Sherman with the interception. 4 for 4 and 5 for 5 for the kickers and extra points. And Ryan Suckup was 1 for 1, making a kick from 30 to 39. As punting, 1 for 43 and 1 for 42. A pretty even punting stats. Cordero Patterson was 5 for 122, 24.4 average. And Antonio Brown was 5 for 101, 20.2 average. Punt return, Cordero Patterson was 1 for 1 for a 1 yard average. And that is going to end today's episode. Game-wise, we obviously have a bit to go over after this. As we stay alive in this playoff race. We earned 7 staff points with the win. We do have an injury. Who is this injury? It's going to be Dante Fowler Jr. Huge loss. Okay, now let's look at this. I haven't checked this at all because I didn't think any players would be able to. We do get a player back. But we do lose Dante Fowler, which sucks. We may get Josh Andrews and Kendall Sheffield back. And maybe Drew Dalman back in time. As we do now have to cut a player. We are going to cut Christian Blake. As we will advance week. Who are we going to play? We play the San Francisco 49ers. As we have Drew Dalman, rookie center, returning. Kendall Sheffield is not going to make a return. And neither is Josh Andrews, I think. Those guys would have been huge to get back. But we will view the playoff picture. The Chiefs and Titans are going to go at it. That championship game was like 2 years ago, but it's repeating. The 1 and 3 seed. The Titans, I believe, going 8 and 9, get the free seed. That is interesting. Let's look at the records. The Chiefs did well. The Vikings did well. Now, where are the 9 and 8 from these two? The Titans get the free seed because of the Jets not performing very well either in winning the division. And, of course, the 49ers. As that is going to end it for today's episode. Let me know how you enjoyed it. Let me know what you'd want, to see. Quick disclaimer before I end the video. When this season does come to an end, whether it be the conference championship or the Super Bowl, I don't know how YouTube works. I will be live streaming on YouTube, assuming, it works. The off season, and more than likely I'd assume I'd be live streaming it at least. The off season and the draft, more than likely. And yeah, I'll tweet on Twitter or turn your notifications on my YouTube channel for when that does go live. So yeah. And yeah. And also, I do not know if I'm going to be able to upload the live stream afterwards, but that is the plan at least. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. And I'll see you next time.